Demi Lovato claps back at the nude photo leak, nude in quotes because she's not really nude, and Demi Lovato pointed that out herself. She tweeted, I love how everyone's freaking out about one picture. It's not nude and it's just cleavage. So the picture of Demi Lovato, reportedly of Demi Lovato, was her lying in bed with her top unzipped, began circling. She never said it wasn't her, but she did say that it looked like that there was some Photoshop. So she tweets again, besides the world has seen me nude by choice before, hashtag Vanity Fair, nice try, hashtag cleavage game on point, hashtag my boobs aren't even that big, hashtag angles. So she shut it down. And then a lot of people were applauding the way she handled it on her, if you look at the Twitter feed. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Demi trolled these hackers.
Yeah, in control like Janet, damn it.
Confident, I don't know. But yeah, she's confident as fuck, which I love, you know? And she's always been so open about that she wasn't always confident. She had to overcome a lot in order to be comfortable in her own body. And I think she handled this really well.
She did.
Well, like, it just shows how out of touch these hackers were, because you want to come for Demi. The way to do it is not by like throwing like, look at her body, because she literally hashtag Vanity Fair. She's like, all right, like maybe this is a photo of me, maybe it's not, it's unclear, or like maybe it was photoshopped or something. Wait, it doesn't, I don't know, I haven't seen it doesn't matter.
I haven't seen it either.
But she literally puts the hashtag like, you want to see a photo of me? Like, go ahead. There are all of these in Vanity Fair, tastefully shot with my consent. Like, have at it. I love my body. You will too. Take a look.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad. Wow. Oh my God. Cakes for days. Hello.
That's the Vanity Fair photo.
Duncan Hines
Gorgeous.
realness.
And I remember when she posted that photo on Instagram and said nothing wrong with being confident. That obviously went along with her song, but just to point out that a woman can post that photo with consent without people being like, oh, you're so full of yourself. And you know, because that sucks too. On the other side of the coin, when a woman is proud of her body, she'll get people saying that she's narcissistic.
So gratuitous.
Yes.
I know, I agree. I think when I read that Demi really got in front of this, as we were talking about with Emma's pictures.
This is what you said.
Yeah, and I thought, Sam, oh my God, I wanted to text you and call you so bad because.
This was your point.
Right, my point was, and you also made a very powerful and accurate point in that we brought up choices. But is it now safe to say that the luxury for stars of choice is no longer on the table? So what they have to do, their ammo is what Demi's doing, is let me get in front of it and say, hey, I look amazing. Also, hackers, if you're going to put a picture out and try to recreate it, at least get her dimensions right. You know, make sure that it's as real life as possible. But Demi getting in front of this and saying, this is me, I'm proud of it, probably was a huge milestone for someone like her who historically was depressed, you know, a cutter, all these things. Now she's like, finally I can stand in my truth and really celebrate how amazing I am.
And it shut them down.
Absolutely. I was clapping in the car. I was like, yes, Demi.
What can they do? It's almost like, you know, that when people used to tell you in grade school, you know, just don't play into if the bullies make fun of you, because then like Brett said, it defangs them.
Sure.
But not to say that it excuses it, not to say that it doesn't suck that this still is when someone is putting up a photo without your consent, that still is wrong and that's still a violation. But yeah, she handled it really, really well.
Yeah, they're trying to tear down and diminish someone who is so body positive, and
it took her time to get to that.
Right.
And someone who is so outspoken and empowered and enlightened recently, and I just feel like they totally just fell on their face doing this, and it made them look really stupid. And I also think that it really revealed what their true intentions were, because they were like, yeah, take this, like, you think Demi's awesome, well, look at this. And she was like, no, you don't get to do that. Like, you don't get to make me feel bad without my consent. And you can be a hacker and be a fucking like douchebag and like release this my private content on my phone, but I am not going to let you make me feel less than.
She laughed at them.
Yeah, you guys are stupid. You came for Demi.
Of the person who's like, do not come for me. But to piggyback on what she said, I think that my 5 words was in control like Janet, because I think when things are set against you or when things are stolen from you, you feel like you have no control. So taking back that power gives you that control, because as you said earlier, you don't play into it. You're not giving them the fuel for that fire. So I think
well
Demi,
played.
yeah, absolutely. And here's the thing though too, she looks amazing.
Yes.
That in itself is just like, if I could stare at Demi's ass all day, and I'm a gay man, so when I give a compliment to a woman, I really mean it. Demi's ass and everything in between looks fantastic. So kudos for Demi.
And
well done, Demi. Well done.
Yeah, and she's beautiful inside and out. I love
I'm sure
her.
her
She's
PR
amazing.
team is like, this is really easy. Like, you are really doing it fine on your own.
Yeah.
We'll just,
She's
you don't really need
amazing.
us.
She's cool for the summer, people.
She is so cool for the summer. All right, so please share your thoughts in the comment section below. We'll see you next time.